Like I said, I don't know if I could guarantee
I think now he's just going to help.
Wait, is there a healing shrub anywhere on this map?
What's that?
It's one of those shrubs, but it's green and glowing. No, there's no healing shrubs. Okay, because the other thing is that there's healing AI, and when they're very weak, they'll try and heal up. And if the only option is a healing shrub, they'll walk all the way to the healing shrub. But there does not appear to be any healing shrubs.
Ah, you poor lad. You poor, poor lad. Let's see if I can get any more XP.
I mean, you can kill the Laguz. That's worth XP, right?
Oh, no, Rolf.
Push
You're
him.
not fast enough.
Push him. Shove.
Just chain reaction shove him. Yes, I would like to use more than a longbow.
Shove him again. Never stop shoving.
Never.
Yeah, you're not gonna probably double the tigers with too many of your units. Wow. Okay, spoke too soon. Apparently you can double that one tiger.
Yes.
I mean, tigers aren't exactly, like, blazingly fast, but I figured they were fast enough to prevent you from doubling them with the majority of your units. One of those being Rolf for, well, Rolf reasons.
Damn it, I can't move where I can shoot the back one. Okay, well you...
Gonna finish off the food she's been toying with.
Yep, well, I probably jinxed it. She's gonna miss now.
The cat is finally killing the mouse.
Like 4 or 5 turns later.
Well, she's ready to get involved if you do take this a whole nother turn.
It is something I am contemplating, but we are also on turn 6, and I like bonuses.
Oh yeah, let me tell you. Did I ever tell you what the bonus XP was for this one?
No.
I can find that out for you here. This is mission 15. No, not 15. 14. Sorry, 15 is. Ooh, 15 is a really fun one. Clear bonus is 5 turns.
Damn.
So you would be at 270 XP. Yeah, you lost 1 turn. It's 30 XP you've lost.
Okay, that's not the worst.
Yeah.
Still ending it here so I can maximize that XP gain, but...
Yeah, I would do it.
Yep. Oh, right, Rolf first.
Oh, yes.
Gotta get that
okay.
one last hit's
Chip
worth
XP.
of...
I'm glad that you're doing this. This is the classic Chip XP.
Yes.
Go for the boss. You gotta come on. You gotta go hard for the boss. Maybe he'll crit. Not kill him, but maybe he'll crit. Or he could Deadeye and put him to sleep. If he puts the boss to sleep, the boss can't attack.
I could crit this one. It still won't kill it.
But if you put the boss to sleep, he can't attack. You don't have to fear the crit from anybody.
I suppose. I suppose this is a good point.
Well, you tried.
Yep.
Oh shit, how much does Titania do with the hand axe?
13?
No, that's the barrel one to the boss.
So...
Hand axe and then move to the boss, because the game defaults to 2 range with hand axe, so it was over the tiger, not the boss.
Oh.
Because the hand axe is 1-2 range, so you have to how much does the hand axe do to the boss? So 13. Okay, so before he had 39, so you drop him to 26. No, never mind. I guess it's possible Rolf could have crit him to death at that point, but yeah. Oh well, not with it. I was wondering, I had that thought, I'm like, wait, could we have set up a possible crit for Rolf to get the kill?
No. And even if this man crits, he will not kill me. Nope.
I kind of hope he does crit, just because the Berserker's crit is really funny, and I like watching it.
Oh, yeah.
Come on. Okay, never mind. Apparently they only do the fun crit if they kill you. If they actually land the killing blow, they fucking spin around like a fucking top.
That's fantastic.
It's kind of like
unfortunate.
It's kind of like how Ike has two different crits. Like when he does the one shot, he does that thing you saw where he like jumps through them, anime style. But if you don't get the killing blow, he just kind of hits them really, really fucking hard.
Yeah. Oh shit! I still get to finish up. Well, I guess just this move, I assume. Yeah.
Oh, that's right! There's two characters in this cutscene that don't show up until the sequel, but they're in this fucking part anyway. I don't know why. And by that, I use that as more evidence to support my claim that this and the sequel were meant to at one point be one game. So the two characters who show up in here that don't show up till the sequel were supposed to be it, that they just don't show up till the sequel now.
Yep.
For those of you who are watching who don't know what I'm talking about, if you're paying attention, the tiger and the cat that were following Kanagas here, they don't ever untransform, but it's actually Lyre and Kaza from Radiant Dawn. You can tell because it's got the rainbow ribbon on Lyre, and the tiger is the darker blue that Kaza is from the sequel.
How many people discuss the transformation of their clothes?
I'm assuming you can go online and find a lot about that, but yeah, it doesn't make a whole lot. Oh yeah, and Ranulph's there too, but we've seen Ranulph.
I would quite love to see that sea of trees.
You did, sort of. You saw the tail end of it when you, what was it? There was that chapter where there was the two bridges, you had to cross the river. The part where they were complaining about traveling through all that trees and with all that armor on, and it was hard for them to do.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be when the mercenaries and such traveled through the Sea of Trees.
Ah, okay.
It's basically just a really, really dense forest is all it's supposed to be in the lore.
Gotcha.
If they show the map here, which they usually do when they start the little narration, I can kind of... You should be able to see it on the map, I believe it's visible. Oh, they're not showing the map. Never mind. No Sea of Trees for you.
Yet again, a sudden and jarring transition of music. Your trusted companion of old, I would never betray you. You know, there's a character that Nisala actually reminds me a lot of this character design. Did you ever watch Brotherhood?
I'm sorry, you said FMA Brotherhood? Yeah, I watched FMA Brotherhood. FMAB.
He reminds me in character design a lot of Greed, like the first Greed.
Oh, yeah.
Somewhat in personality, but again, mostly in just character design. The facial structure looks very similar. And I guess sort of posturing, the way he's standing. That, like, slight lean.
Yeah, and I think it was Full Metal Alchemist that kind of started the I wouldn't say tradition, but I'm going to call it a tradition anyway. It's not necessarily a tradition of, like, anime having the character who represents the character who represents the sin of greed is always the guy who is not, strictly speaking, directly a bad guy. Like, he might be antagonistic to the protagonist, but he's not, like, actively trying to do direct harm, and they just kind of conflict over a difference in view rather than, you know, strictly, you know, saving the world type shit.
Yeah.
And you'll know, I say that because if you notice other games where they have, like, a character who is either greed or is very clearly supposed to be a reference to greed, they always seem to have the same personality as that. And they always seem to do similar things. Like, I can't believe I'm about to use this as an example, but it's the first one that came to mind. In the TV show Digimon Tamers, they have Beelzemon, which is, say, Beelzebub, the Digimon.
Yes.
Who is Beelzemon is supposed to be the seven deadly sin of Digimon's representation of greed or sloth. Wait, what was he again? Was he? I think he was greed. I think he was greed. I have to double check that one, actually. I don't remember off the top of my head. I think he was greed. But he had that same personality as Greed from Full Metal Alchemist, where he was kind of antagonistic and he kept having to butt heads with the protagonist, but he wasn't strictly speaking the bad guy, and he ends up helping them a little bit towards the end type of a thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to look that one up. I don't remember. I say that now, and I'm like, I don't even actually remember if he is supposed to be Greed. I don't remember. Let's see here. Beelzemon. One of the seven deadly sins, opposite of Venus. Yeah, he is. Oh, he's gluttony. Okay, I was way off. So he's not. Never mind. Ignore what I was saying. So he's not. He's not a good example. He's gluttony. That's my bad. But he has a very similar look to all that. He also rides a motorcycle, which, if you ever got a chance to play Digimon Time Strangers, which is a pretty decent game, I'm not really big on JRPGs usually because they tend to get old in terms of the combat after the first, half of the game or so. But it does a really good job of basically being Persona 5, or should I say Persona 6, because Atlas won't release Persona 6. So it's got a really upbeat, pumping combat that really keeps you engaged in it. And you can get Beelzemon in that as one of your guys. And one of the things they have is they have, like, you can, when you get to, like, the bigger Digimon, they have, like, the ability to ride on them and shit. And they actually gave Beelzemon his motorcycle. So when you do the Digi ride with him, you just jump on the backseat of his motorcycle and go fuck. And I remember seeing that when I Digivolved to Beelzemon, I'm like, there's no way they did it. There's no way. Press the Digi ride. I'm like, holy shit, they fucking did it. They gave him his motorcycle. I was so ecstatic. I was like, there's no way they did that.
Northwest. I'll have to try and remember that for next time. Strange figures in northeast. Okay, both of the norths.
Oh, don't worry. For the next one, this is one of the chapters where I'm going to give you a lot of guidance. The next chapter, gotcha. It's really fun. Well, it's arguably fun. It depends on your definition of fun. Each person's a little bit different. There are some people who think it's fun because it's what's known as the obligatory desert chapter in every Fire Emblem game. And most of the desert chapters are despised because if you're a mounted unit that doesn't have wings, you basically don't exist in that chapter because you have, like, one move. Everyone who's not a mage can barely fucking walk, although they can generally walk faster than, like, horses. Mages and thieves are basically immune to the terrain penalty. Flyers are immune to terrain penalties, so again, they can fly over no problem. But the one thing that all desert chapters have is hidden items all across the desert that if you stand in just the right spot, you'll pick up all these really cool items. And some of the best items in the game are usually in the desert chapters for most Fire Emblem games, so...
I am unfortunately going to tell you that to continue my narrative of this game, don't tell me where they're at, but...
Well, one of them I will, because it's one of those that I said before when we first started, that there's no possible way for you to ever do this one correctly on your first playthrough, or potentially even know it's a thing on any playthrough. It's a very specific thing where you have to have either
like a specific character in a specific place.
Yeah, you have to have Mordecai or Leth stand in a very specific spot, and only in that one spot with one of them will you trigger this effect. Everything else is just, they're like, when I'm looking, I can pick up the map here. So yeah, generally they're like 3x3 zones, 3x4 zones in some cases, where if you're standing anywhere within that zone, you pick up whichever item is hidden there. Although, I should note, it's based on the unit's luck stat. Unless they're a thief, the thief class automatically finds everything.
Okay.
So everyone else, you have to stand there and just use the wait command until they find it, basically. But...
Perhaps a bit too blunt there, Ike, but... Yes, good luck and a lot of standing and waiting, it sounds.
Yeah, well, luckily you have two thieves still, because neither of your thieves are dead, so you can guarantee they pick up stuff.
Ah, yes, it's time. Nephany and Braum.
The one everyone's been waiting for.
The two characters I've probably seen the least of in this entire... I don't know the last time I saw a cutscene with Nephany, to be quite honest.
Well, none of the characters, generally speaking, that you'll see in cutscenes are going to be the ones in here. These support conversations is how you learn more about your characters and their backstories, and this is the reason people love all the characters in different Fire Emblem games, is because you get these support conversations and they get all this extra attention and stuff.
Yeah.
So, that, and then, you know, people will pick a character that they like, and then they train them up, and like, look, they're level 20, and then they got to level 20 promoted, and then they killed everything in one hit, and it's like, well, yeah, that's also fun.
That's a way to play a game.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. It's definitely fun. I mean, I'm not knocking anybody. I've done the same thing. I've had a lot of fun training a character from level 1 to 20, promote them, and then get them to level 20 again, and watching them steamroll everything. It's definitely fun, so I'm not knocking it by any means. But if you truly want to get to
Mist.
Mist is dead, though.
Rolf and Mist. No.
Also dead.
I don't even remember who Shinon is.
You don't remember Shinon? The other archer you had? The one who was with Gatry all the time?
Nope. Ooh, Leth and Jill could go together. Y'all are actually fast enough. Might be able to exist near enough to benefit.
Yep. This is also one of those spoilers I gave you before, that if you don't have Jill at a B support with Leth or Mist by the time you get to, I want to say it's chapter 21? Is it 20? It's 20 or 21. She deserts your army.
Oh, okay.
So you actually have to get her and go through this backstory stuff, because she's a Dane soldier, and when you start fighting Dane on their home turf, she eventually just deserts if she doesn't like your army enough. And the way to do that is with these support conversations here. So like I said, the game really did a very good job with the
narrative,
tying the narrative to the gameplay.
Yeah. Getting Finland Saga, you have no enemy from this. Who's close to leveling up? Oh, you're close. You might be getting some stuff. Where's I? You're at 0. Look at him go.
He's trying so hard.
That's my boy.
He's like, I want to be a part of the team. I want to contribute.
I want to be alive. Yeah, you're a little too murderable, child. Solid. I'll take it.
That's probably the best you're going to get. I mean, missing magic is fine, since he's not going to be using the magic stat. So that's basically everything.
Yep.
It's also pretty
respectable. Oh, too far. I have 59 left to spend. Amusingly, what you have. It's 27 and 21, which is going to be 48. I think I did my math correctly. There.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Okay, I did very poor math.
Flame lands, here we come.
I would say I expected more, but...
Let's be honest, you really didn't.
18, okay.
You got, like, what, maybe Ike, Jill, or Oscar, I'm thinking?
Feel like I got robbed.
I mean, you can always
save. You
can always save it too, but yeah, like something like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna save it and use it to fill out. Gets close next time. Skills.
Got
I have one
Vantage.
somewhere.
You got Vantage for some. Oh yeah, weren't you gonna give it to Rolf?
Vantage was. Remind me what it does again.
You always get to attack first, even if the enemy initiates combat.
Yes, I just might.
Oh, no. It is 10.
No,
unfortunate. I thought it was 5. I know it was cheap. It's not like it's a super expensive skill. Like Blossom's pretty expensive.
Give it to... I need to remember what Blossom does. Grants unit fewer experience points, but has growth over.
They get half the XP points they would from any source, but they get 30% boost to all their skills or all their stat ups. Ooh, see, Wrath. I was saying you can do some cheeky stuff with Vantage crits.
See, I could, but maybe not on Nephne.
I don't know what you're talking about. Clearly, she just, when I think the word tank, my first image is Nephne.
Why is this one also grayed out? Oh, I've used 15 out of 20. I'm stupid. I can't. Numbers are hard, I guess, today. Okay, what are our options here? We have Ike. Don't know if I care enough. It is an option. I don't think I care about you because you just live anyway. I don't care about your finances. Ilyana, I don't remember what Shade enemies do.
Shade may as well not exist because it doesn't work properly. They coded it very poorly.
Yeah. You can't. Don't know why I ever care about you hitting first. Your job is to get hit. Oscar could maybe use some love.
How much room does Titania have in total? Like her total... She have 25?
Only 20.
Only 20. Okay.
So she's got 10 left.
Yeah. Well, I was just curious, because Rolf has 25, right? Or does he only have 20 also?
Rolf has 25.
He's 25. Okay, because I was curious, like, if Oscar promotes to Paladin, and you were to give him the Occult Scroll, he gets the ability Soul, which when he procs it, which is 2 times your skill rate, he heals HP equal to the amount of damage dealt with the attack. So you could Vantage Soul people, and then it's likely that he just never dies, because he'll just proc Soul and heal up before they can do damage to him.
That is
But unfortunately, it looks like Paladins have 20 capacity, so he won't be able to fit both of them, because like Rolf's Deadeye, the Mastery skill is going to be worth 15, so you need to have 25 to do both of those.
Yeah, that's fine. I might be giving it to Soth.
At the cost of Blossom?
Oh, wait. Oh, no. Right. I already went over this. Can't fit it. I wish it would tell me how much I had left and not how much is consumed. That's more just nitpicky on my end. I forget our spells, right?
Spells are 1-2 range, so she would always proc it, that means, because no matter what attacks her, she'll have... Unless they have a longbow, because it's the one exception to the rule, but disregarding longbows, she would always get it. She'll always be able to attack an enemy.
Yep. Yeah, that makes the most sense, I think. Outfit.
Oh yeah, wasn't Titania running, like, on the scraps?
Yes. I forgot what the red gem does. Oh, that's not
that you sell. It's worth nothing but money.
Gotcha. Then we're just gonna get that out of the way really quick. Leave it shop. See, sell items. I should have gone the other way, but I've committed.
You're a good MOBA player if you know that rule at least, so I respect that.
What, that you can go the opposite way?
No, that you commit. Yeah, you know. That's the number one.
I commit to the mistake.
The number one killer in MOBAs is when one player makes a mistake, the rest of the team follows, and the player who made the mistake doesn't commit and gets the rest of the team killed because they realize halfway through it was a bad decision. It's like, once you commit, just commit, because if other people follow you in, you're gonna get them killed if you pull out halfway through. If you make a mistake, you just commit to it. Assuming everyone else is committing with you, type of thing, you know? But generally speaking, when you make a mistake, you're gonna have to commit to it in a MOBA. Yes. Especially in one like Dota, because Dota is not very forgiving, so if you make a mistake and you don't commit, you're just going to die that much sooner. And do that much less damage and give your allies that much less of a chance to recover from it. $15 magic. That means she heals for 25 HP.
It's getting more skill. While it would be amusing to stack more skill on Rolf. Where's... yes, shot. You're gonna get more skill. I have to... The children must be buffed.
The children need all the help they can. Read this book.
Yes. A book about sticking them with the pointy end. Damn it, I didn't pay attention to how much the skill went up.
2. All of those are by 2.
Oh, gotcha. That makes that easy.
Yep. The exception is the HP one, the Seraph's Robe, which is 7 HP.
Okay. Alright, and then we're good on weapons and gear.
Did you remember to do your forge?
You don't see combat enough there. Yeah. I'm sort of just trying to get an idea at the moment, because I also have, I think, 1 axe reserve. No, maybe. You should be fine. You should be fine. You should be fine. Unless I have a band to give you, but I don't think I do. You have just lances for now. Maybe one day I'll promote you. But unfortunately, Soth is probably going to be next in line for promotion. But if not, it'll be you. Neither of you see combat enough for me to care about giving you more knives. Let me remember what's in my convoy. I have 2 swords. Killer axe.
Yeah, you got that off the boss you killed.
Yeah. I don't think I need to equip it yet. I don't think there's anyone who super wants to use it. I think Titania might be the only person I have that can use axe.
I think she is the only one who can use axes. Did Rolf get to C rank bows?
I don't think so. Where is...
Oh, he did.
He did. Oh boy, guess who's getting the bow? I do want to see how much this is gonna do. Wait, I have to equip. There we go.
So 55 crit before you apply the enemy's luck anyways.
Yeah. That's not...
That's pretty good.
The worst.
That's pretty good.
with 21 attack base. How does it compare to? Yeah, it's more might than Rolf's bow. That could be just his breaking case of emergency bow. I don't think I'm going to start him equipped with it, though. Okay, so yeah, no. Now it's just shopping. One javelin instances. 27 lance instances. I could give Nefni a better weapon, but like, do I care all that much about her? Could give Oscar poke. He does kind of deserve it. One of his, yeah, give her a steel lance. I like that. Give her that. Oh, she can't use it. You bitch.
Oh man, I didn't even know she wasn't even capable of doing that until you did that. I thought she came at a high enough level to use steel lances. Yeah, that's E rank. I thought she came at D rank.
That she does not.
Arm scroll. Don't do that, it's a waste.
Oh, it increases the rank of bows I can use, or increases the rank of a weapon?
It increases the character's weapon rank stat. So like Rolf would go up to B rank bows. But seeing as how Rolf doesn't use anything but bows, he's gonna get there very quickly anyway.
Fair, and I don't have anything that's even worth that anyway.
Yeah, you don't. There's only two bows that you can't use right now, and that's the Brave Bow, which is B rank, and the Silver Bow, which is A rank. Silver bows you don't have access to yet, and the only Brave Bow you get in the game you don't get till chapter 20. So you've got time.
Too far. Iron bow, killer bow, Rolf's bow, longbow. I don't think I care enough about a Laguz bow.
You might actually. Spoiler alert.
But you see, I could probably drop the iron bow. Yeah. Yet again, break in case of emergency. We'll start with the longbow then.
I feel like Titania doesn't want to be holding onto the one-use hand axe, because I don't think he'll ever use it at one use, unless something dies to it.
I'll have to break it. If it just sits in my wait, I can combine weapons.
No, you can sell it, though. You can sell it and get her a new hand axe. All that is 7 gold.
I'll take it. Sold. Well, now you have space. No, I don't want you to just have. You're getting a regular one. It's the wrong store. There we go.
Hey, look, there you go. You can replace the hand axe with an actually equipped, like, fully used hand axe. Alright, we're forging for Oscar. I approve. What are we getting him?
This is gonna be poke. like it should be a throw. Well,
you could get a javelin named a 10-foot pole. You're not, the idea being that you're not actually throwing it. You know, it looks like he's throwing it, but he's really just poking him from really far away.
oh yeah. 3 more might for 10 less accuracy.
Well, before you change all the stats, remind you.
Oh, sure, yes.
I mean, technically, it'll always be 10 behind. Like, if you max out the accuracy for an Iron Lance and max out the accuracy on a Steel Lance, the Iron Lance would still have 10 more in total. But...
yes, well, I have money to spend.
I feel like, because it's a Steel Lance, this has to be something a little bit more than poke. I feel like this has to be super poke.
Nope. It doesn't deserve such a grand name yet.
The porker. The pork pole.
Wait a minute, I've got it. I just have to hope it fits.
Spit roast? I love it.
Beautiful.
Spit roast. Alright, what colors are spit roast?
I think that's red.
That's red, yeah.
We'll go with the color-ish of raw meat. Congrats, Oscar. You get a 3rd Steel Lance.
Just in case you weren't sick of them.
Somebody else couldn't take one off your hands. And...
Wait, couldn't Braum do it? Or does Braum... I don't know, no, Braum has one, doesn't he?
Could.
I think Braum has one, though, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, do you want Oscar to have a javelin, now that I think about it? Not that Braum has to give up his, but do you want to put one on Oscar so he's not got 3 Steel Lances?
No. No. I actually think we sell that one. I don't think I care enough about that one.
I mean, it's got 13 uses. You know, this is the Truskadecaphobia coming in play. All my viewers out there with Truskadecaphobia, appreciate what you've done for them. I wonder how someone with Truskadecaphobia plays a game like this, where the number 13 is just, like, all over the place. Level, experience, you know, durability, chapter. Yet when I went on on vacation with my family, we were at a hotel and they didn't have a 13th floor. You know, because that's...
Yeah,
there's just an imaginary floor there, the 12th floor, and you shoot past that there.
There is no 13th floor. What are you talking about?
It's a hypothetical floor that only exists in the 4th dimension. You know what the weird part is to me is how we go, like how our world just goes out of its way to protect these people who are superstitious enough to believe that fucking numbers, especially the number 13, somehow has, you know, an impact on their fucking life. Yeah, I was walking through a Costco the other day, and there was a bunch of flowers. I don't remember the name of the flower. I'm sorry for those who do know the name. Post it in the comments. But it's one of those flowers where it's got it doesn't bloom with the leaves sprawling out. The leaves are held together, and there's just a bunch of holes in them. And I'm like, oh, but the people who are afraid of holes, you know, fuck those people. We're gonna put these flowers out in the middle of the fucking, you know, aisle for everyone. Where anyone who's got that, I'm gonna find the name of that fear so I can mispronounce it on the internet in front of everybody.
mispronounce it in a very public space.
Yeah. Okay. It's tripop. No, you don't do the pop because that's the phobia part. So it'd be trypophobia.
Trypophobia? Or wait, no.
No, it's try. I think it's TRYPO. So it's trypophobia. Trypophobia, I believe, is how you pronounce that. But it's the fear. It's the fear of holes, and if you don't have a fear of holes, then I urge you to click on Google Images, and you can. Oh, holy shit! There's the flower. Holy shit! What's the name of that flower? I found the flower.
The flower is a problem in the community, clearly.
Yeah. It doesn't. God damn it! It's all just talking about the fucking the phobia. It's not telling me the name of the flower. What's the name of that fucking flower?
See what happens if I look it up. Fear of...
Wait, it's just called a lotus seed? No, that's not the same one. But there is a lotus seed head. It's a flower that has holes. That's not the one I'm thinking of, though. Is it a type of lotus? I wouldn't be too surprised, actually. Oh, it's just called a dried lotus pod? That really it? Dried lotus pod? Is that... Am I that fucking stupid? I mean, probably, but let's not dig too deep into that one. I'm getting dried lotus pod as the name I'm finding. I don't know if that's the actual name of it. Are you still there, or did you pass out when you typed in fear of holes and saw what it was coming up with?
Yes, I'm in a state of dread at the moment. Unable to break eye contact with these.
I'm gonna have to try and remember trypophobia. Anyway, the point of my whole little rant there at the end of this episode is basically, like I said, it baffles me just what people get this special treatment and what people, they just go, fuck it, deal with it. So like I said, they put the lotus flowers or whatever the flower is, again, dried lotus flowers what I found. So if it's not a lotus flower, I apologize. I didn't do a very in-depth search. But if it is those dried lotus flowers, those can, like I said, full display right in front of everybody. You can't really walk by it without looking at them. So anyone with trypophobia, fuck you. You're gonna have to deal with it. But the number 13, don't worry. We don't have a 13th floor. You don't have to worry about that.
You're safe now.
Yeah. So like I say, it baffles me just like why who we decide gets special treatment and who doesn't.
I suppose it's almost a percentage of the populace determines what is and isn't considered.
You say that, but I can't imagine. I can look it up, but I can't imagine. And I know this is not necessarily a great example, but I can't imagine that this trypophobia is something that is less than, say, like the number of trans people in the world. And it's only fair that we respect trans rights, so why do triphobians not get their rights respected?
I'm not saying they're not wrong, but also a fear is very different. People are afraid of the ocean, but that doesn't mean you can just remove the ocean.
Well, obviously, but that's it because of physical capabilities. You have the option to not put the lotuses in a flower shop. That is a choice that you made. But anyway, studies show that anywhere from about 10 to 18%, no exact number can be estimated because they have to rely on, unregulated data. But about 10 to 18% of all adults have this phobia.
That's actually a rather impressively large number of people.
Yeah, but fuck them. Like I said, no one cares. We're holes everywhere. but not the number 13. What is triskaidekaphobia? How many people have that? Let's find out here. Oops. I don't know why Triskaideka music popped up. I didn't even know there was music on Triskaidekaphobia. Sources estimate about 10 to 12% of the U.S. specifically is what I can find. I don't know about world population. I can keep looking for
the more
world.
People are afraid of holes than they are number.
They suspect. Again, a lot of these numbers are averages because a lot of this is relying on data that isn't necessarily conclusive, things like surveys and other type of things. So they're having to guesstimate a lot of these numbers.
That's fair. Small sample sizes, etc.
Well, not necessarily small sample sizes, just that in the case that most of this, not all the data, but a lot of the data comes from surveys, in addition to what little information they can get from, say, psychiatrists, without, crossing... is it HIPAA? HIPAA, yeah, HIPAA. Yeah, without crossing a HIPAA, what data they can get from that. So again, they're getting the best numbers they can, but as a result of only X amount of it comes from reliable sources, and a lot of it, unfortunately, has to come from unreliable sources. That's where you get the weird numbers of like 12 to 18% for the triphobia, and about 10 to 12% for the triskaidekaphobia thing. So again, both those ranges could be even more off than that, but it's based on this. Yeah, more people have a fear of holes than are afraid of the number 13, but fuck those people who are afraid of holes. We're putting lotuses everywhere, but don't worry, we'll take the 13th floor out of the building. That doesn't exist anymore for you guys. Like I said, who decides how this fucking shit works? Who decides who gets the special treatment?
I thought a 13th floor had more like a super to it rather than just being triskaidekaphobia.
I think superstition. I think superstition is what causes triskaidekaphobia. I don't think it's possible to have triskaidekaphobia and not be superstitious. Let's find that one out. It's everyone here who's still everyone else who's just watching us. Like, why am I still watching this fucking?
At this point, we might as well just stream your browser. Like, let's find out together.
Right.
Superstition can cause. Well, this is AI over. What an A. I guess because there's also Friday the 13th, also technically a 13. With a number of legends and superstitions.
Alright, what do we got?
God, I wish they would put something like this in the DSM-5. Or whatever number we're on now. Actually, now that I'm curious about it, do they have a section on phobias?
They might. I've never read that, so maybe. I don't spend a lot. Like, I like learning stuff, but I've never in my life thought, what would be a good read?
I enjoy it. I've read through it.
Really? I mean, okay.
Yeah.
Although, you've said before, I don't know if you said it on the little, YouTube thing here, but I think you've said before that you are interested in psychology like that.
Yeah, it's what I'm planning on going back to school for when I get around to that. And besides, it's also interesting you shouldn't self-diagnose, obviously. But, if you read enough of the DSM-5 and you're like, I could have this, go talk to somebody, find out. Where is it? I always forget what link it is. They've got like 5 links here. If I just look at damn it, this is... Why do we have to have supplements? Why can't we just update the base article? Or better yet, why can't we lay this out like any gaming balance log, or whatever it's called?
Alright, I should probably end this recording. We're going off on a rabbit hole, or down a rabbit hole here, and I don't think we're gonna find a safe answer for our audience out there. They'll have to do the research themselves. I apologize everybody who was going to use us as their source for whether or not it was possible to have triskaidekaphobia and not be superstitious. You'll have to find that out on your own.
And please don't use us as a source. If you're considering us as a source...
Yeah, don't ever use me as a source. Unless I say you can, which is very unlikely. But if I do say you can, then please do. But usually I don't ever recommend using me as a source.
Yes, please do your own research. Even if we are confident, do your own research.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna end this now. We'll let them... If they're still watching, we'll let them go.
There's so many things that I keep in my mind. My friends keep me out and it hurts every time. With all the emotions I built up inside, oh why can't I? Will someone look for me if I disappear? No matter how much that I scream, nobody hears. But I see the light from far away, it's down the line. Maybe I should not give up without a fight, 'cause there will be a time